my God, it's Hideo Kojima.
Hi.
Mr. Kojima, it is
Oh my God,
so
okay.
good to see you. Thank you for joining us
Hi, chat.
from Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you
Okay.
feeling? How are things right
We're
now
watching this
over
for
there
now.
in Japan?
Okay, sorry, boys.
東
And then
京
we'll
では
get
で
to
す
the
ね、
news after.
また非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
今までのものづくりっていうのは、
Motherfucker predicted
今自
COVID,
分がいる
dude.
世界を
Literally
見
predicted
て、
COVID, dude.
で、地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながら、そこにエンターテインメントを加えてい
With
って、
Death Stranding, he's like, I predicted it.
作ってたのが
Say it.
結構その10年後20年後に当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、
He's saying it
ちょ
too.
っとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか、いろいろ考えました。今後のものづくり、やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけど、こんなにも早く時代が追いついてくるとちょっとなんていうんでしょうね、フィクションじゃなくなってしまうので、なんで今回のコロナの中で、この先をどう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナでガラリとあらゆるものが変わっていく、ものすごいスピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。全く宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱり社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっと紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone.
Bro, if he says,
we miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on.
If he says aliens are coming next year, I believe
it.
Okay,
thank you.
That's it. I'm a Kojima simp to begin with.
One more thing.
But if there's anything that we have learned from this past year, it's that this motherfucker, I mean, not just past year, but just in general, he just knows. He just knows, bro. He knows. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he did. He just knows. He knows the truth about the future. Death Stranding DLC content will feature more walking, more carrying, even more walking through long distances, a new car to help when you are bored of walking, carrying even higher weights, stacking even higher powers. What is this? This like, wait, what the fuck? This actually feels like more stealth focused. Like, why does this look like MGS? Oh my god. He's gonna, if he hides under the box, I'm gonna, oh my god. It's literally Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god, I'm soy facing. I am soy facing right now. I am pogging hard.
As buff.
He's gonna get underneath the box, dude. Snake? He did it again, boys. He put him in the box. That's it. That's brilliant. Brilliant. It doesn't get any better than that. That's brilliant. That's content. That's a game. That's a masterpiece. What? Imagine if his Strand type game is like not stealth focused, but it turns into a fucking shooter. Debated. God damn it. Director's cut? Wait, what? What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful, dude.
There you have it. Death Stranding director's cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the
Oh my god, that is so insane. That is literally just a money grab. That's just a straight fucking cash grab, dude.
It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Oh, that's so devastating.
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here.
That's
hey,
so
I was
sad.
watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved.
We had a quick conversation in your chat about
Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
Congratulations. I'm so glad I found this community. Love you.
We ignored all the warnings. Forgot the lessons. We abused our power.
What?
We played with genetics.
It's not art. It's gonna be
like it was a toy.
Is this unironically like a fucking blockbuster movie game? Really? Like that's what we're at now?
And now
they're doing a movie tie-in game, and gamers are so fucking desperate for content that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, movie tie-in game. When in the history of the world, with the exception of like the Riddick games,
different world,
where a movie tie-in game has ever been remotely good? Except for Spider-Man. Spider-Man was good. Okay, that's true. Spider-Man was good.
Orcas are smarter than humans, right?
Knights of the Old Republic is not a movie. It's like off of the cinematic universe.
All right, this performer's new album, Jubilee, is out now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to
Spider-Man
perform
is not a
Glider
tiny
from the
himbo.
upcoming
That's actually
open-world
true.
game Sable by Raw, Fury, and Shedworks. It's Japanese breakfast.
What is going on right now, dude? Wait, am I gonna get DMCA'd for this?
Come in to me, show us the way between the wind and parts of the unknown.
How dare you continue to erase the King Kong game? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, let's talk in between what's going on. Okay, so
People, hey.
we're in special events, so we should be good. I don't know how that works, but regardless. All right. So right now we're watching the Summer Game Fest. For those of you who are tuning in just now, sorry for all of the fucking Mr. Politics people who were probably like, why isn't it giving me politics immediately? Like, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? Wait, what game is this? The Batman games and the Star Wars games are not movie tie-ins. Please stop. Please stop acting like they are. You are incorrect and horrifically incorrect. Anyway, maybe if you unmuted, it's a song, you jackass. They're not saying what the game is. They're just, there's a song playing in the background. So everyone is watching this to see if Elden Ring will be announced, okay? The reality is, like, every single person that is watching this event, this is beautiful, by the way. The artwork, like the style of this, visuals are wonderful in this game. The game is called Sable. Okay, it looks sick. It looks sick as fuck. The Matrix on PS2, dude. The Matrix is not. It was not that good. Like, you're crazy. There's a playlist for later. Oh, okay. We'll talk about.
Half a year, baby.
We'll talk about the fucking Ilhan Omar comments. Obviously, I was going to do a Bill Maher debate, defense Israel thing. Joe Biden is on a foreign trip, but that's like not that important or not that interesting. The officer hitting and flipping the pregnant woman's car during an attempted traffic stop, we're going to talk about, obviously. Influencers making big money selling control of their lives. That's an interesting one that actually ties in to what I wanted to talk about. We'll even do a Liberty Hangout, like Caitlin Boo Boo Bennett poops her pants reaction later as well. There's some video. There's video game donkey as well. So there's a lot of content to come today. This is a slam day.
September 23rd this year. That's some news for you. And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the legendary festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with IM8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today. And there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG right? And Amazon Games.
Wait, am I not allowed to say that, actually? Because it's owned by Amazon? This is great. Definitely buy this game. Sorry, Jeff Bezos, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that.
Is now but a myth. A relic from the half-remembered Chain War. But now,
why'd you say Apache?
Has been torn once again.
Oh, is this Apache?
The demons have returned.
Oh, it is! Friend of the show, dude.
And waking nightmares.
He's literally a fucking Hasanabi head. Not even a joke. That's actually real, dude.
Address me as your majesty, so better say your majesty. I might react erratically. Throw you in the fire, purifier. I'm Messiah, my empire's
Yo, this is an ARPG, not an MMORPG. Wait, what is the AR action RPG? Wait, really? The U-book guy, yeah.
Now, out of hope, we turn to myths to prove that not all is lost.
Wait, if it actually has action RPG elements in an MMORPG, that's kind of fucking sick. I don't know how that would work. I don't know what the example is. I guess Black Desert or whatever, right? That Korean MMORPG. Isn't that like also, doesn't that also have action RPG elements in it? That's kind of sick. Like, I'm not saying that because it's Amazon, I promise. And I'm probably not going to play it regardless.
Play a game,
but
there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month, you can download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks, GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock.
It's coming.
It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision
Xbox users,
for a new way to bring you the
dude.
news this summer.
It's
So
literally
head over
coming.
to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games,
Fuck this
which
Amazon
change
game.
every
It's
month.
coming, boys.
But you get to
It's
keep
coming.
them forever.
If they announce Elden Ring, I will defeat the Nameless King this weekend. How about that? I'm tweeting it.
Okay, right now I'm honored to be joined by Johanna Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is so excited about what Call of Duty's been doing with all these seasons, and I know looks like next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here, so thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today.
Dude? What?
With Warzone, with mobile, with esports.
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
just super incredible, all the work, and shout out to everybody in the Call of Duty family.
Yo, let's set up predictions for this.
Yeah, no, you've been, I mean, I know Season 3, it was like, you know, Rambo, Die Hard. Now, who knows what's in store for Season 4, but you guys, you know, continually update the game now with new stuff. Season 4 is coming next week.
If they announce Elden Ring at Summer Game Fest, I will defeat the Nameless King this weekend, and that's on Miyazaki.
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, you know, the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know,
this lady was silencing people from talking about rampant Adderall usage and competitive COD players.
4, so let's take a look at that now.
Dude, I can't, like, this stuff is so janky. It's like very clearly just marketing. Like, and marketing I do not care about. Like, there's, oh, sick, new guns, dude.
To live. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the
Did
site.
they deal with hackers? No.
Cold War just turned hot.
New Call of Duty Season 4. More hackers. More hackers than ever before. Actually, this looks kind of sick. What is this hijack 6v6?
We've located the satellite.
That actually looks cool. I take it
about
back.
to be overrun.
I am death.
Oh my God,
Elden
that looks
Ring
so
is a
fun, and
PlayStation
1 week away.
exclusive?
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on
think
to,
it will be.
you first
No?
joined Activision to run Call of Duty esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us, what is World Series of Warzone?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So we'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150-player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd, looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing, though, that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of the World Series of Warzone, at least for the first event.
Yeah.
That's wild that, like...
getting a a little bit reveal here of who
where am I as a
Yeah,
fucking
we love the
captain,
first
dude? They should
5
make me
captains of the first of many events to come.
They should make me a fucking team captain for this one.
Huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for
Sure,
competitive
bro. I mean,
Call
I've
of
done the
Duty, right?
Twitch Rivals.
really
They ask
believe
me. I don't do it
in
anymore
the
because
promise
it's
of
fucking
World Series of
embarrassing
Warzone
every
and
time I
really
play.
level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake.
I killed Dr. Disrespect on the last Rivals that I did.
A couple weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting.
Also, they have Team the
Tap
Man. They have Team the Tap Man. Isn't he fucking also not good at the game?
So we can't wait to see where you're going to take it. And I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed, indeed. More details
You haven't
to
played
share
in months?
later
Yeah, I'm
on,
kidding.
but,
I
Sledgehammer Games
would get my fucking ass cheeks clapped so hard.
Incredible, so we're excited.
All right, we tried, guys. There will come a time and a place for that. All right, Johanna, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go. But right now, we've got
is a woman's name in Turkish, so it always blows my mind that this dude is like this gamer
Reynolds. Dude. Hey, Ryan.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
What the
and hello,
fuck
Summer
is
Game
this guy
Fest.
doing?
Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character.
Real funny, Deadpool
in a popular
guy.
open-world video game. Until I break free,
Deadpool,
and I realize
man.
that
Stop
it kind of
joking.
sucks to be a
Get to the
lonely
news.
background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long
These
I can't
celebrity
remember who's even in
appearances
this
are not
movie.
necessarily a
I didn't
bad
say
thing. It
that.
just
I'll cut
further
that out.
solidifies that
Yeah, I'll
gaming
do it
is
right
just
now.
like
My
becoming
name is
more and more
Guy.
mainstream
I
every
thought I had
fucking year,
everything
dude.
I needed. Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, guy.
But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
Guy, there is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
And the guy responsible for this world is going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
We can save our world, but we have to fight together.
I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it!
Dude, this is a cool concept.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players.
Wait, ninjas? Oh,
never
this is
seen
the
anything
fucking
like
game.
this.
This is the movie that like Ninja and like Pokemon and shit are in, right?
Who knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this.
That's crazy, dude.
Eliminate him.
Nope.
I can't die! I'm never gonna die!
Was not invited for a cameo. Why the fuck would they invite me for a cameo? They shoot movies years in advance, dog. I was like barely on fucking Twitch when they were shooting this shit.
Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet.
This
All
is
right,
sick. I
up
think
next,
people
we
are
won
haters.
multiple
I think
awards
y'all
at
are
the
being
Game
haters.
Awards,
I
and
think that's
Among
gonna be
Us
cool.
just keeps going.
Especially because
Now
the
it's time
Sword
to
Art
hear from
Online
Peter
premise
Sloth
could be a
on
cool one.
what's
It's just
coming
that like
next.
Sword Art Online as an anime it boofed it and it fucking sucked. But like it's a cool premise regardless. Oh my god, here we go, Poggers, dude. god, that's so sussy. Oh, that's so fucking sussy, dude. New colors? That's sus.
Thanks for the entertainment.
Hey, congratulations, Burning Tree, for working
Lots
in after
of
1 year of
fun
being
ahead.
unemployed.
And
1 year of
speaking
being
of Among
unemployed.
Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again.
Dude,
in fact,
the
I
homie
often hear on
Blastoise works
Twitter
for them
from
too
people
now.
who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today, the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back into the vault. I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them.
Here's an independent game called Elden Ring.
One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of Wondersong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory, A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulsborne games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
Sword and Sacrifice is also another name for Elden Ring.
Will catch up with us.
I love purchasing a $500 machine after like combating bots and resellers and like finally being able to get one just so I can play a Nintendo DS game. It's like one of my favorite things to do to play on like the next generation. Like no disrespect to indie developers, because like indie developers are fucking awesome and these games are going to be great, but like this is like a Switch game. You know what I mean?
I live now only to hunt mages. I am a marked inquisitor. There aren't many of us, but together we will tame.
Didn't a viewer send a PS5? No, a viewer didn't send me a PS5. I bought a viewer's second PlayStation 5. Luckily. They redirected it to me. You got the chatters tilted on that take? Bro, this is literally a mobile game, dog. I'm sorry. Like these games are brilliant. They're beautiful. They're awesome. And I love Hades.
And that's not all. Today we're also able to share with
I'm
you
not like, oh my God, Pog, Hades on PS5. Like that's crazy.
Game Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year.
You're being wild if you think that like Hades is a all-time greatest game for me. After I started playing it, I still play it all the time off stream, and yet it's not the type of game that I'd be like, this is fucking sick for the PlayStation 5. Like, I'm so excited for it. You can't talk. You were afraid of games with more than one menu. Takes like this are why AAA studios crunch their workers 12 hours a day. I beat Hades with extreme measures, yes.
That looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now, this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
Ready your weapons! Kill the Argathians! For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment will decide your fate. As the throng of
Isn't this just Mordau without people screaming the N-word?
shield, as we cry out towards eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Fall before me.
No, this is just For Honor, but with worse graphics.
For Agatha!
This is just Mordau, the N-word stays. Dude, it's like people that love playing these games also happen to love LARPing as Nazis, you know what I mean? Or like imagining that they're reliving the Holy Crusades. They just happen to be one Venn diagram, you know what I mean? Every motherfucker that plays this shit knows exactly what I'm talking about. Come on.
Its 1-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th.
I play it. What are you saying, dude? Yikes. No, you know what I'm
agent.
talking about if you fucking play it.
Well, here's your first very exclusive but very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
It's like either you're like a fucking hardline Stalinist. It's always like fucking hyper leftist tankies and then people who LARP is like Nazis on the internet.
Warring PMC factions face off against each other.
Of course, there's normal people too, but
a popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
What the fuck? I can't fast forward. It's live, unfortunately. I would. I promise you I would. Yeah, I missed the Valorant tease because I don't care. I don't play... I will not be playing Valorant. I downloaded it, but... So what happened? Did we escape from Tarkov successfully? Is this the second area? Streets of Tarkov. If you can actually load into a fucking map, it'll be sick. To be fair, Tarkov is sick. It is a fucking sick game. You went the wrong way and went back into Tarkov. Literally COD? Did you just say Tarkov is literally COD? Dude, how the fuck do people claim that they're gamers and say like such insane things, dude? Tarkov is actually fucking sick, and it is probably on the opposite end of the shooter spectrum with respect to Call of Duty. If Call of Duty is like a fun shooter where you're jumping up and down and like sprinting and fucking slide tackling shit like that, Tarkov is literally like, that's an insane take. I don't even know how to describe it. Also, one of the most realistic parts about Escape from Tarkov isn't like the gritty realism of you know, making you so scared for your life when you're running around trying to exfil, but also how closely it resembles real life in Russia. People don't know this, but that's exactly what Russia is like right now.
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
What?
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book, the faint clatter of knights jousting. Well, I can't say I remember that part, though it wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy.
Do they have crippling student loan debt that forces you to take a sales position at a fucking insurance, life insurance sales company where you cold call all your family, begging them to buy life insurance that they don't need?
As though anything is possible. 2 Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
Predatory loan tech tree?
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting games with series like Castlevania and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geeked Week live stream with Mario Takahashi and Rahul Kohli. You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends animated show coming later this year, and we might also have updates on The Witcher and the live-action Resident Evil series. Geeked Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. We aren't done with Netflix just yet, though. Coming up next is Smite, a cross-play, cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers.
Smite, dude.
You may remember last summer we announced the Avatar: The Last Bender one. Well, as Smite enters its 9th year, it's time to go upside down.
If you hate the amount of mobile games that have completely taken over, fucking the gaming industry, remember that it's literally a direct consequence of capitalism and that there are just more mobile gamers than you. So there is nothing you can do about that, okay? Sucks to suck. You will never have, like, you're not going to have Elden Rings. You're going to have more mobile games. More and more mobile games are going to come out There are simply more mobile gamers than there are anything else, okay? It's also a gigantic part of the Chinese market. It's wonderful for
Next up, we announce a lot of
you know,
games
it's wonderful
on my shows, but I
for
think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely
chilling.
new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Hasan, there will be less mobile games under socialism. I fucking am not talking about like socialism versus socialism in the likelihood of playing mobile games.
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Let's begin.
But these massive developers, massive AAA title developing developers are of course going to focus on making more money. And it's simply easier to make more money doing mobile games. Yes, capitalism equals Raid Shadow Legends expansion pack POGGERS. Socialism equals Elden Ring. You know what? Yeah, I am saying that. What's up with the fucking bit frame rate? What's going on right now?
My purpose makes me who I am.
The Game Awards wanted to show you what it's like to play games on PlayStation 5 instead of a PC.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
On the Van Speed content web. Listen for non-new content.
Prime Matter.
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix, and for that we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
All right, very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called The Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Hello? NASA! Liu! Lance! Get on! Thanks. No problem. Stick together and let's do this. Is this a disco?
This I do not like.
I could use some help! Hit your pulse!
I feel like this is some people in the chat's first ever interaction with like a video game show, and it shows. Of course it's a fucking ad, dog. This entire thing is one big ad. Yes, it is an advertisement for all the upcoming games.
Heavy. Really? We call them tanks.
I call them brutes.
I can't believe I'm turning into such a fucking annoying Twitch chatter, but like this literally is PS2 graphics.
Interested in using Twitch?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch
It's
on
an
August
ad,
31st.
but I didn't say it's a good ad necessarily. I mean, I don't know.
Team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at summergamefest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League, with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
What? Okay, that car looks sick, though. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, dude. Every fucking game is just like IP collabs,
and
dude.
Play soccer seems like the right idea to me.
Every game is an IP collab.
3-car bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. I can't wait to play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Bloodhunt will be released later this year.
What the fuck is this?
Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the depths.
Did they take like a wonderful IP and turn it into a BR or something? Like, what is happening? And a BR that focuses on shooting rather than like how different, like you could make like a Team Fortress style game out of the vampire
has awoken
clans.
from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many?
I know they're making a
fallen into
sequel.
shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psyop this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down, get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Maybe they'll find the WMDs down there,
What
dude.
nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
Lookout? Lookout for what?
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed
We have to move, let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness?
I mean, this game is pure fantasy, and not that dissimilar to the fabrications that we engaged in to justify going into Iraq. So. This is gonna be sick though. You know I fuck with the anthology Dark Pictures games.
One of the longest, most beloved JRPG
I'm definitely gonna
franchises
play
in
it.
the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
That's another Doo-Doo-Daff co-op game that we just watched just there. I'm from Iraq. This never happened.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohalim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenancia Guard.
Chat, this is Elden Ring.
Flare the Malisa! From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
Get toasty! Bird strike!
Dude, literally all of these fucking Weeb games look exactly the same to me. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I'm like racist towards Weeb games. I myself am a literal fucking Weeb, and I still like, I look at all this shit and it's like unironically exactly the same. I will never be able to tell them apart from one another. I mean, at least some of them have like big titty protagonists, which is why I can tell them kind of apart from one another, but that's pretty much it. It's Genshin Impact 2. More like Tales of Ours? What are you, British, dude? Who says ours?
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th. And the Little Prince season would start soon after on July 6th. Enjoy the game.
Don't do Genshin Impact like that. Oh, you mean fucking Zelda with
One of the things I take
more
great pleasure in
microtransactions?
is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers
Multiple
and
character
studios
Zelda with
games that deserve the
microtransactions?
spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells
Breath
the
of
story of
the
a young
waifu.
girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
Thanks for the 6 months, Sarjan. Forget these new games. Dead Space playthrough N?
You've tackled Minecraft, YouTube, Twitter. Can you handle Genshin Twitter? Wait, there's a Genshin Twitter out there? Aren't they too busy trying to pay off their credit card debts to be tweeting? What are they doing? How are they? At least Minecraft, YouTube, Twitter, like they have a lot of time because they're 12. Genshin Twitter is just like literally riddled by debt. This looks sick.
Sick.
Actually sick. I'm gonna keep it $150. I've never seen a good Xbox game. I agree. Halo, Gears of War, 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 fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Halo, Gears of War. Like, the greatest game of all time, dude. Happened to come out, like, 30 years ago at this fucking point. Sick, dude.
What a beautiful artistic game. Honored to have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron, great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently, you had a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and I long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
The only good thing about Overwatch 2 is that there's more opportunity for new Overwatch porn. There, I said it. I don't even feel the slightest bit of shame in saying it. Okay.
For Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here.
Sorry.
You're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into Overwatch 2. So yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste. And there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of...
Everybody's talking about Overwatch, but I'm not overwatching Overwatch porn. Boom, got him, dude.
Thank you.
And we're going to Sombra, I think, right?
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair.
Is this a joke? Is this a meme? Are they actually being like, we reskinned the game and it was really difficult?
Embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's so great for fans to see these characters you know and love.
Dude, our pivotal achievement is reskinning a game,
and we can't wait to see.
And it was hard. Okay, we're a multi-billion-dollar company, by the way.
Overwatch 2.
You bet. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks very much, Aaron. Now, recently I had a chance to play Dungeons and Dragons: Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Haddam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right. You didn't expect me to say that, but this game is a ton of fun, and it's coming to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look.
Hassle.
Overwatch fans are obsessed with the characters. It makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's why there's good porn.
Hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K. Jeff, special guests Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
What the fuck?
Okay. That looks like a trap.
Oh, that looks like a trap. Oh my god. Traps.
Ow. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, you get... Oh, no.
A warrior's death, I died again.
I'm coming to get you.
Hey.
Watch it.
Oh.
God, he sucks, dude.
Oh, no, I can't believe I'm down.
Hannibal Buress looks good. He lost a lot of weight. Goddamn.
So, Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss,
Absolutely. Right? I've read all the books, especially the
Dude,
Driss
notice how
backstory.
the moment I fucking watch someone else play video games, I turn into a chatter
wrestling
Andy.
Character that everyone sees on TV is actually based on this character. The red eyes, even though Driss has purple, I just love everything about him, that he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
Oh, what the? He's a butcher.
Verbeek chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just run up on him like that? Well,
Let me see
I'm
what
here
you
now.
got. You
So
ain't got
what?
nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
Whoa.
I spoke way too soon.
We got him.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Wow, that was really funny.
Damn. What a death.
It goes to show that famous celebrity comedians can't even be good Twitch streamers, okay? This is like not even unique or compelling the way that they're playing this game. I'm just saying, dude. What the fuck? Oops. I was hacking into the mainframe, boys. What was I gonna say? There was another thing. What is that one game that I've talked about before. I think it was a Dungeons and Dragons game too. It was like a FPS with like crazy combat in it. Was it a dungeon? Was it a D&D game? Dark Messiah? Is that what it was? That was D&D, right? Or no, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic.
Game Fest kickoff live presented
it wasn't
by Prime
D&D.
Gaming continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game.
I loved that game. That was a good ass game. I mean, it was dog shit, but like the combat was insane.
Download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox.
Hey, if you're an Amazon Prime member, guess what? You can also get a fucking free $99 $0 a month subscription to subscribe with your fucking Twitch Prime here, ladies and gentlemen, because right now, I'm about to hit you with the top of the hour ad break. And that's coming right now. It's a 1-minute ad break. If you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is subscribe with a fucking Twitch Prime, boys. It's all hashtag ads out here anyway, you know what I'm saying? So why not watch another ad while watching an ad? Get those primers out. Here's the ad break now. That was a great transition, I think. That was a good one. Many more to come. One for you, one for Jeff.
We can't let you interfere with our plans.
That's the Monster Red song.
You suppose he saw this coming?
We won't let you awaken it.
To be born, huh?
Bro, all these games look exactly the same. I mean, this is... Oh, fuck yeah. Amiibos. Oh, my God. Amiibos. I mean, this is like a Nintendo Zelda style for sure. It does look like it, but it's a beautiful art style, so I'll let it slide.
This legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance, so turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak, this is Weezer!
Sick, dude. What? What? I can't wait to co-stream this, dude. What? That's so sick.
This is a message that my manager wouldn't approve. After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do.
Wait, does that mean that I wasn't able to co-stream the previous song that was not approved and I could still technically get DMCA'd for that one? Hold up. Do you like Weezer? I've definitely listened to Weezer in my youth, okay? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I should be, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. But yeah, I did listen to Weezer. Weezer, more like Geezer? Fucking got him! Oh!
Just another primer.
So I can play the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Weezer's alright.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
I like Weezer, not a fan, but you lose your taste for them when you have sex for the first time. No. Or maybe. I really haven't listened to... This is the first time I've listened to Weezer since I've had sex, so maybe you're right. Wait, I thought you're the guy, you're the kind of guy that barely listens to music? I mean, I don't listen to music anymore. I used to, though, back in the day. I don't anymore, but I used to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the real head bobber. This one right here is making me bop my head there. This is from an era when music was real. Kids nowadays, all they listen to is hippity-hoppity music. Weezer is Gen X dad music? I think it's like old millennial music.
That was so amazing. Thank you, Rivers and guys, for that. Both the song and the game released tomorrow on PC, Nintendo Switch, music streaming platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IM 8-bit. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards, Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay.
Weezer's the type of music that Dream listens to, now that I've found out about his taste in music, which we will be talking about later.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody...
Because there's no drug mentions in them. Or is there actually? I don't even fucking know.
All of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then.
Hey, yo, turn that shit up, Charles.
Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes, you go. Yep, just like that. Rule number 3. Watch your squad. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad.
Uh-oh.
Tag team. I'm in.
Okay, this shit sucks. I don't really care. Hackers have breached one of the world's biggest video game publishers, stealing game source code and tools. Uh-oh. Bro, I hope they do ransomware, but instead of like asking for cryptocurrency, they fucking ask to stop endless microtransactions, DLCs, and like start making good games.
On Twitch, and to tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
What are they gonna do with EA
Hey
code,
Jeff,
bro?
and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, creative director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow.
People are saying this is the fucking, this game is incredible and like is truly the first like PS5 title. I will be playing this, by the way.
Live stream the first hour of Rift Apart.
I will be playing this fucking furry game, okay?
I'm Mike Daly, the game director of Rift Apart. In addition to playing through the opening of the game, we'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what it was like to develop the game behind the scenes. So please join us at twitch.tv/InsomniacGames at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern.
With the leaked code, they can make private service for all the online EA games, most likely.
We'll see you there.
Don't worry, boys. You can watch me play it. If you haven't been able to purchase a PlayStation 5, you can watch me play it instead, you know?
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. Why did you want to take
Turkish
on
game, bro.
this role?
Far Cry, bro. Turkish game.
Phenomenal idea, and had proposed that.
I love the Cuban Revolution game that's not political.
Leader of Yara with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I got to push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you.
Wait, is this literally just like anti-communist agitprop? Is that what this game is?
Go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain
it's actually
points in
not
time,
anti-communist agitprop. You're saying he's more like a
Speaking of your
fascist?
character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those two. So you asked me this question. And you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon. Immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he
American college education, American college poli-sci education, and you fucking turn around and you compare
Fair enough.
Castro to Hitler, dude.
Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin
Left
in
is
Apex
triggered
Legends,
already. I mean, it's such a fucking idiotic take. I don't know what to
cash
tell you.
every week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I just like... That's so sick, man. I love this. This is what I was waiting for. I wanted a Fall Guys IP collab with Nier Automata, or however you say it. That's it. Or is it Genshin? I don't know. All the same to me.
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather.
How is this any different than the previous fucking, like, Japanese RPG that we watched earlier in the beginning of the fucking game, beginning of the event? Literally the same, dude. Literally the same.
A publisher, Prime Matter. So why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony. And
it's just darker. Like the colors are a little bit darker.
Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty.
It's Chinese,
Black Ops,
whatever. You know what I mean.
What can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look,
it's in the style of a fucking JRPG. It's like saying Japanese whiskey is not Scotch.
And we've been working
Shut the
together
fuck up.
for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games.
Just because it's like fucking made in Japan doesn't change the reality that it's literally Scotch, okay? It doesn't have to. I know that like motherfuckers will be like, oh, it has to be in Scotland. Like the only way to consider something a Scotch is supposed to be because it's like built in fucking Scotland, but it's a Chinese JRPG.
So Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. From day one, we got complete financial security.
I'm literally right.
To work with creative freedom and time. Not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right. Well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today. And for that, let's take a look at this. Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation. So you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency, of high-quality games that they do. It's hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process and we see how they do things. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
What game have they made?
Awesome.
What is this? I don't know
Dave,
what this
Jason,
is. What is this?
Guys. All right. Well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later this month, we are honored to be premiering the full Sonic Symphony performance. Right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
Wait, is this DMCA-able? I feel like it might be, I don't know. The Trump administration of video games, it better be fast or I fucking swear. I've told you guys I've never played a Sonic game ever in my entire life. Lucky? They have like 4 good levels in each game, but that's about it. Sonic franchise makes 1 good game a decade. Here comes the flautist. Hate again. Shaking my head. No. We've moved beyond the hatred towards flautists, dude. All my homies love wind instruments now.
Fun game.
Please reach out to Ilhan about doing your show to defend herself against these ridiculous fucking smears from Pelosi and a bunch of other Democrats. Dog, why are you already jerking off? Don't blow your fucking load yet, okay? We're on a different segment right now, but clearly I'm gonna talk about fucking Ilhan Omar being attacked by the Democrats. Like, you know I'm gonna do that. Imagine training at the symphony for decades and then you play video game music. Why? Video game music is fucking sick.
Love orchestra music. All right, Sunday, Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood.
This was actually fun as
we've
fuck.
Got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
This was fun as fuck. I'm actually excited for this. You can say it's scuff Left 4 Dead, but like, it's actually good. Me, XQC, and Moist Critical. And Dap.
One of the things I'm most passionate about.
Stop hyping new games. Devs are scam artists.
Last year, Steam and
You're
Xbox
right, dude. I
did
should hate
incredible
games
demo
now.
events around Summer Game
Even
Fest,
if I
and this
fucking
year,
enjoy playing them.
Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday and is completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Elden Ring mod check.
Hi, my name's Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action-adventure about a tiny fox in a big world where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it.
Bro, every Xbox game that's come out is literally a Switch game, dude.
On one of the projects
What's going on, dude?
So in Tunic, you start the game and you
Literally every Xbox game they've announced. I mean, it looks cool, but like,
except for, you know, lust for adventure.
like imagine buying an Xbox to play fucking Switch games, dude. When at least Switch games are like on a handheld console, so you can play it while you're pooping.
About that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was, you know, for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
Imagine buying a PlayStation 5 to play no games. Shut up, Ratchet and Clank is coming out tomorrow,
is gonna be one of the
bitch.
games in that, along with a lot of other awesome titles. So check that out next week on Xbox. Next up, stave off Ragnarok in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo. Classic hack-and-slash gameplay goes Viking in Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets,
what is this?
gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world.
If I see Norway, I think to myself, where is the God of War game?
And use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. A Heltings rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll.
This is a dumbed down Valheim.
Weapons,
it looks cool.
Deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height.
I like that. Yeah, Valheim is Rust, dude. It's just Viking Rust. This game is like a top-down, it's almost like an RTS. Tribes of Midgard!
Who's ready for some Evil Dead? We announced this game last December at TGA, and now it's time for an extended look at the gameplay. To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend, Tim Willits from Saber.
Everything is Rust? Are you fucking stupid? Valheim is literally Rust, dude. What the fuck?
Extended footage of The Evil Dead, the game. We are excited to show you this.
Literally,
and to help me
isn't?
explain it.
How?
Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
It's like Rust with bosses, dude. There's more PvE than... Not true, all the games 2021 are made in Rust now.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring
Rust
you the
is just
lowdown on
Minecraft
the
then? I
upcoming
mean, yeah,
Evil
it
Dead,
is.
the
Rust
game.
is Rust is like more realistic Minecraft with dicks.
You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick.
This is what happens when someone pretends to be
Whether
a gamer.
You choose the path of evil.
I get paid to play video games, and I've been playing video games for longer than you've been alive. I will not take this fucking idiotic Zoomer take. Like, pretends to be a gamer. Sorry that I've also had sex in my life, okay?
You'll use a spell to send
I apologize.
Son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
Journalist mode, dude. And hey, aim. You do this a lot. You categorize games in sometimes a weird way. Shut up. No, I don't. You're just coping.
I'll spoil those good.
Okay, guys. Now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
It's happening.
This is extremely special.
It's happening.
Today, I am so deeply
It's
honored
happening.
to be given the opportunity to share this next game.
It's
It
happening.
comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers
It's
and a
happening.
previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado,
look how excited he is.
Please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
If he says Fall Guys, I will lose my mind. I'll end the broadcast. Fall Guys 2. Ah! Oh, fuck. Doubters! Get fucked!
The tarnish.
Get fucked, Doubters! Get
will
fucking
soon
fucked,
return.
Doubters! Oh god, now I have to defeat the Nameless
Guided
King!
by grace.
Oh no!
Once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
I am soy facing!
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight. And they will die. In an unending curse.
There it is, boys. There it is.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Any other developer that puts out a game like this, I'd be like, well, this just looks like another fucking Dark Souls clone, but I know that From Software is gonna fucking crush this. It's gonna be awesome, so it doesn't matter.
Command thee
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be insane. Oh my god.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Wow. Wait, what? Did they say January 12th, 2020?
It actually happened. Elden Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing
Why do people freak out over this? Because From Software has made some of the best like replayable games of all time.
I'm free out of prison. All right. And that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the developers who took part. And for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geeked Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda.
I don't like that this is like for this is a game that they're making for older generation as well.
complete schedule. And this is really just
I know that I'm being a fucking
to summer and
being a bit of an elitist asshole, but I feel like this should have been next gen exclusive, especially because if it drastically changes the fucking engine and everything else.
Live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. More details are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more, and stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine right now. Good night, everybody.
No, I'm saying that, like, dude. I feel like backwards compatibility, or like a game this far in, like 1 year out of a console coming out, a game still focusing on like previous generations or previous gen consoles, is gonna fuck it up. There's not enough new consoles in the market now. They can't follow demand, so most publishers are going multi-gen because last gen's user base is too big to miss out on. No, I understand. I'm just
of the best of independent games, brought to you by Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. We've been putting on the show for 9 years, believe it or not. Usually in person here in San Francisco, where people can come for free and meet developers and play great games.
What is this?
And listen to music and have a great time together. And we can't wait to get back to that. But until we can, we're going to still keep bringing games to you so you can check them out via this magical digital medium that we have here. We put out the call for submissions, and people from around the world sent in their games. And in fact, this year was a record number of submissions. So Day of the Devs is bigger than ever, and the games are really, really, really good. And we've picked the best ones to show you here today. I want to thank our generous sponsors for their contributions, because we really couldn't have done this without their help. So thanks to them. I always get so inspired when I see this collection of games.
From Software Games are always
creativity on display. Just makes me really excited to be part of this art.
It's apparently been in development for a few years, so they kept it backwards compatible. Also, the new console shortage, of course.
So I hope you do too. So please enjoy Day of the Devs.
Why are people saying fucking Elden Ring is just rust? Like, it's just so stupid, dude.
So y'all probably know Axiom Verge. It's a very popular Metroidvania.
Do we care about this? I think I got my hit.
And ever since Tom Happ, the original creator, has been working on a sequel, which we're about to show you here. I think you'll be surprised and excited if you're a fan of the
Nice release date you got there. Hope nobody delays it.
Please enjoy.
Oh no. Do we care about this stuff? $114 million PS4 users versus 6 million PS5 users. Yeah, I mean, PS5 is like... The PlayStation 5 is fucking not out yet. Like, what do you want?
Okay.
From Software makes the same game over and over again. Yeah, and it's fucking awesome every time. Okay, so shut up.
Some new details about
except for Dark Souls 2.
Hassle.
What are we watching right now?
Axiom Verge 2 plays a bit different from the original game, whereas the main character...
Okay, we're moving on. All right, listen. There is a lot to talk about today, specifically in regards to Ilhan Omar, so I'm going to talk about that. I know it's like a big fucking turn all of a sudden out of like from the gaming area that we were in. Very exciting stuff. First and foremost, promises made, promises kept. I will be playing this weekend Ratchet and Clank is coming out. So I'm gonna play that. I made a promise to play fucking furry games this weekend, and now I also made a promise to defeat Nameless King, and it's gonna suck because like it's gonna take a while for me to like get back into DS3, you know what I'm saying? Like I have not played in so long that it's gonna fuck me up. Like I'm gonna get my ass cheeks clapped. Hopefully it's like riding a bike, you know what I mean? So not really Nancy Pelosi, so old she looks like a Dark Souls character. There's your tie-in. Boom, roasted. What's your build in Dark Souls? My build in Dark Souls was cheese mode. It was cheesy dex build by the end of it. I played strength build all the way up until like 75% of the game, and then I switched over to a dex build with the wind blades, and it was great. I mean, it was fun. Like but it's not exactly great for... Stop saying Dex users. I've done both. Like, Twin Blade Cuck. Yeah, okay, yes, I did Windblade, but it doesn't matter because the fucking Nameless Gang still clapped my ass cheeks over and over again. So much so that it became a lore outside of the Dark Souls universe.